Hi everyone. Hope you all are good. We are here for grade 6 math. You can find all the lessons on aplusstudents.com. You have to log in there using your email address and password provided by the administrator. Then you have to select math from the subject. Scroll down to grade 6 and then click on view all lessons. There you can find a list of the chapters. We're going to start with the chapter number 3. And the lessons we're going to cover today are greatest common factor, least common multiple, GCF and LCM word problems, and lowest common multiples. So let's just start with the first lesson, that is greatest common factor. Please make sure you have your notebook and pencil so that you can note down the important examples and definitions as well. What is the greatest common factor of 15 and 4, right? So basically you have to make a list of the factors of each number. Then you can find the largest number in both numbers, right? So the factors for 15 are, factors are the numbers that when you multiply make a specific number, right? So 15 and 1 makes 15 and 5 times 3 makes 15. Here is the factors for 15. And factors of 4 are 4, 2, 1. So the only common factor here is 1. That means the greatest common factor of 15 and 4 is 1. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. What is the greatest common factor of 19 and 5? Just look at the numbers. 19 is a prime number, right? And 5 is also a prime number. That means they have only two factors, one at the number itself, right? The factors of 19 are 1 and 19, no other factors, right? Same way the factors of 5, 1 and 5, no other factors. So the only common number here is 1. So that means the greatest common factor of 9 and 15 is 1. Got it? The correct option is 1. What is the greatest common factor of 3 and 9, which is the correct option? Okay, let's just write down the factors, right? Factors of 3, 1 and 3, right? The factors of 9, 1, 3, 9. So which is the greatest common factor? 3 is the correct option is 3, right? But I can hear myself. Everyone, can you please hear me? Okay, the next one is, what is the greatest common factor of 9, 18 and 14? right? Factors of 18. Okay, the factors of 18 are 1, 2, 9 and 18. 6 times 3 is also 18, so 6 and 3 are also factors, right? 1, 2, 3, 6, 9 and 18, right? So same way you have to write down the factors of 14. 1, 2 times 7 is 14. So the greatest number that is common, yes, that is 2. 2 is the factor of 18 and 14. What is the greatest common factor of 18 and 9? Which is the correct option? That is 9. The greatest common factor of 18 and 9 is 9. The correct option is 9. Basically, the greatest common factor is the number that can divide both the numbers, right? Completely divide. What is the what is the greatest common factor of 12 and 14? Yes, the greatest common factor for 12 and 14 is 2. Very good. Very good. The greatest common factor is 8. But is the greatest common factor? Yes, that is 1 for 15 and 4. That is only 1, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is is the greatest common factor of 14 and 7, which is the correct option? That is 7, right? Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to the next lesson, and the next lesson is least common multiple. So now we're going to start with the least common multiple, right? So for the least common multiples, you have to write down the multiples of the numbers. For example, the first one is, what is the least common multiple of 4 and 2? So you have to list the multiples. Like the multiples of the 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16 and 20. The multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. So the smallest common number is 4. The least common multiple is 4. Got it? Okay, let's just start with the test questions. What is the least common multiple of 4 and 2? Okay, let's just write down the multiples of 4 and then the multiples of 2. The multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16. The multiples of 4 are 2, 4, 6, 8. So which is the least common multiple? Yes, that is 4. The smallest number is 4. So the least common multiple is 4. Got it? Okay, the next one is, what is the least common multiple of 4 and 12? Which is the correct option? So 4 and 12 are, let's just start writing down the multiples of 4 and then the multiples of 12. Multiples of 4 and then multiples of 12. Okay, you have 4, 8, 12, 16. Here you have 12, 24, 36 and 48. So which is the, yes, the least common multiple is 12. Very good. Yes, the smallest number that is common here is 12. The correct option is 12. Got it? The least common multiple is 12. Okay. What is the least common multiple of 10 and 12? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 60. Yes, it is 60. Sorry, I forgot. I am live. The correct option is 60. Okay, the next one is what is the least common multiple of 9 and 3, which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? The least common multiple of 9 and 3 is 9. The correct option is 9. Got it? Very good. Okay, what is the least common multiple of 10 and 8? Which is the correct option? The least common multiple of 10 and 8 is, yes, it is 40. The correct option is 40. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson. The next lesson is GCF and LCM word problems. So let's just start with the lesson. Okay, let's just start with the test questions. So basically, from the questions, you have to identify, like if you have to find GCF or LCM, right? Okay, Jackson is buying pen and pencils from the store. Pens come in packages of 8, but the pencils are sold in packages of 12. If the Jackson wishes to purchase the smallest number of pens and pencils, what is the smallest number of pens that he can buy? So you have to look for the smallest number, right? That means you need to calculate the LCM of 8 and 12. So for the LCM, you have to write down the multiples of 8 and 12. Multiples of 8 are 8, 16, 24, 32. The multiples of 12 are 12, 24, 36, 48. So which is the least number that is common? 24, right? That means the smallest number of pens that he can buy is 24. Got it? The correct option is 24. Yes, that is 24. Got it? Okay, the next one is over the next 2 days, Boone Employment Agency is interviewing clients who wish to find jobs. On the first day, the agency planned to interview clients in group of 12. On the second day, the agency will interview the client in groups of 8. If the agency, if the employment agency will interview the same number of clients on each day, what is the smallest number of clients could be interviewed each day? So which is the correct option? That is again the numbers are 8 and 12. I think we have just did with the 8 and 12. The LCM for 8 and 12 is, yes, 24 it is. Got it? Okay, the next one is Janelle is creating snack bowls out of walnuts and cashews. She has 10 walnuts and 20 cashews, and she wants each bowl to have an identical number of walnuts and cashews, but no cashews left over. What is the greatest number of bowls channel can create? So you have to find now greatest number. That means you need to find the greatest common factor of 20 and 10. Okay, we have to find the greatest common factor, right? That means you need to find the GCF of 10 and 20. So which is the GCF of 10 and 20? The greatest common factor of 20, 10 and 20 is 20. It is the correct option is 20. 10? How? You have to find the greatest common factor. Oh yes, that is 10. The factor of 10 is 10. Yes, that is 10. At a school event, adults are seated in groups of exactly 19 and children are seated in a group of exactly 13. If there are same number of adults and children, what is the minimum number of adults attending? So which is the correct option? So which is the minimum number? That means you need to find the LCM, which is the correct option. So 13 and 19, they both are the prime numbers, right? They do not have any common number. So their LCM is 13 times 19. That is 247. Got it? Because they both the numbers are prime, they do not have any common number, so their minimum number is 19 times 13, that is 247. So their LCM is 247. Got it? Taylor Stationery sells thank you cards in pack of 7 and birthday cards in pack of 16. Surprisingly, the store sold the same number of each type of card this month. What is the minimum number of each type card type that the store must have sold? So which is the correct option? You have to find the LCM of 16 and 7, right? 7 is a prime number. So whenever you have a prime number, the LCM is the product of the both the numbers. 7 is LCM, 16 is not LCM, but because 7 is LCM, 7 do not have any common multiple, so you have to do 16 times 7. Got it? So the LCM is 112. Their LCM is 112. The correct option is 112. Okay, the next one is Kenny's apparel sells undershirts in pack of 14. The store's competitors Ben's Basics sells undershirts in pack of 10. If if both stores sold the same number of undershirts yesterday, what is the smallest number of undershirts each could have sold? You have to find the smallest number. That means you need to find the LCM. So which is the correct option? Which option is the correct one? The correct option is 70 it is. You have to find the multiples of 14 and 10, right? So that is 70. The correct option is 70. Got it? So okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself later today. Let me just move on to next lesson, and the next lesson is lowest common multiple LCM in steps. So let's just start with the next lesson. Okay, what is the LCM of 4 and 5? So LCM stands for lowest common multiple. Write down the multiples of first number or skip counting the first number. Write about 5 of them, right? The second step is write down the multiples of the second number or skip count the second number, what or write about 5 of there as well, these as well. The third step is starting from the first number, connect the matching or same numbers in both rows. Find the smallest or lowest number that are matched and you will find your LCM, right? So let's just start with an example, follow these steps and find the LCM. Okay, what is the LCM of 4? Let's just start write down the multiple of both the numbers. So let's just write down the multiples of 2 and 4. First we are going to write down the multiples of 2. Then we have to write down the multiples of 4. So the multiples of 2 are 2, 4, 6, 8 and 10. See, I have written the 5 multiples, right? Now we're going to write down the multiples of 4. 4, 8, 16, 12, 16, right? So the smallest common multiple for both the numbers is 4. Got it? So the LCM of 2 and 4 is 4. Got it? The correct option is 4. Okay, the next one is what is the LCM of 10? Okay, so write down the multiples of 5 and the multiples of 10. So the multiples of 5 are 5, 10, 15, 20. Now the multiples of 10 are 10, 20, 30 and 40. So the multiples of 5, the least common multiple is, yes, very good, that is 10. So the correct option is 10. Very good. Okay, the next one is what is the LCM of 2 and 3? So which is the correct option? 3 is a prime number, right? Whenever you have one of the prime number, that means they do not have any common number, right? So you need to multiply the numbers 3 times 2, so that LCM of both the numbers is 6, right? So keep this very important point in your mind. If one of the number is prime, that means they do not have any common multiple. So simply find the product of both the numbers. So 2 times 3 is 6 because 3 is prime. So that is 6 is the LCM. Got it? Okay, the next one is the LCM of 3 and 5, which is the correct option. though both are the prime, 3 and 5, they both are the prime numbers, right? So their LCM is the product of both the numbers. That would be 3 times 5 is 15. Got it? Okay, what is the LCM of 3 and 4? Which is the correct option? The LCM of 3 and 4 is, which is the correct option? So the LCM of 3 and 4 is 12. It is the correct option is 12. What is the LCM of 10 and 20? Which is the correct option? The correct option is 20. The least common multiple is 20. Got it? What is the least common multiple of 3 and 6? Which is the correct option? The least common multiple of 3 and 6 are 6. It is the correct option is 6. Okay, the next 6, it is 6, not 12. How 12? When you write down the multiples of 3, they are 3, 6, and 9, right? And when you write down the multiples of 6, they are 6, 12, and 24. You can see 6 common in both the numbers, isn't it? Yes, the correct option is 6. Okay, the next one is, what is the LCM of 4 and 5? Which is the correct option? The LCM of 4 and 5 is, the correct option is 20. The LCM of 4 and 5 is 20. Okay, what is the LCM of 1 and 2? Which is the correct option? For 1 and 2, that is 2, right? Okay, the last one is, what is the LCM of 2 and 7? Which is the correct option? Which is the correct option? 7 is a prime number, right? So 7 times 2 is 14. So the correct option is 14. 7 is a prime number also, right? So that is 14. Okay, you can complete the lesson by yourself. Hold on. Okay, yes, I thought you cannot hear me. Okay, so grade 6 math. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. We were working on grade 6 math. The chapter we have covered today are the number theory. The lessons we have covered are greatest common factor, least common multiple, GCF and LCM word problems, and least common multiple. So please make sure before the next session you can complete all the practice questions for the lessons we did today. That is your homework until next session, right? If you need. So if you need more help with any lesson, you can contact any tutor on the Skype. They are available from Monday to Friday 5 to 9, or either you can join me in the interactive session that would be daily from 4 to 5 and from 9 to 10, right? So that's all for today. See you in the next session. Bye everyone.